Hey, what's up, Palm Force? Welcome back to another video. Zenkai 7 Palms are here, and yeah, I've heard a lot of people struggle with the new Tournament of Power mode. And it seems that I've been doing pretty well so far, so I just figured I'd let you know what I know. And with that said, let's have a look at this new mode. You can see that it is kind of like auto chess, so you're not really playing the battles. I'm sure many of you have already tried it. And you can see that you have very limited amount of energy on the top here, so it replenishes every 12 hours. So you got to choose very wisely, and you can see that this board is huge. So you want to get as far as possible, potentially finishing somewhere over here at one of the last bosses. Which, oh, they already give you 100 CC for clearing? Okay. So, but let's start at the beginning. First things first, you have to figure out a team, right? Before you even go in, let me show you real quick. You have to set up your team, and you can see there are boost characters. The good thing is there's already a filter that shows you all the boost characters that there are. Let me just get rid of that real quick. Okay, let me just do this. And here we go, my bad. So unfortunately, I got Ultra Goku too late. So otherwise I could have put him in instead of UI Goku. And you can see that you can use equipments, but I don't have any of those equips. You can get them in the in the Z Metal shop. The problem with that is they go into the same box as regular equips and take up space. So that's why I didn't really get any, but I might. I don't know yet. I don't like the fact that they go into the same box just because I am almost at the limit at almost all times. So adding like 20 or even, I don't know, how many characters do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 more equips. Not helpful. Either way, set up your characters and you'll see that most of those characters here are boost characters. Make sure to use those boost characters in battle to get a bonus. I made the mistake of using Shallot in most of my battles. You can see that his HP is down and his special gauge is even down to 7%. So bench him out and swap in one of your boost characters for maximum points, because the more boost characters you use, the more points you get. One thing you can see is that they all lose HP as the battle progresses. So after every battle, your characters will look a little bit weaker. With that said, let's have a look at those notes. And no, I don't want to go there. Okay, so we have 3 types of notes you can see. You can see that the first type are battle notes, right? You see the fist. And you can see that there are 2 different battles. There is one battle that has 1 fist and one battle that has 2. And you can see that at one point, they're potentially going up all the way to 5. And that's the difficulty. So if you know, you want to take it easy, you'll probably get less points. I haven't tried one of the 1 fist ones yet, but you'll get less points for the 1 fist ones, I assume, and you get more points for the double fist ones. That sounds wrong. But yeah, that's the one thing. The other thing is healing panels, right? You can see here a before and a after. All the team is going to be at full HP except for Vados, who is for some reason pretty weak. And we'll get into why in a second. And then there's a third kind of panel. Let me find one. They're very rare. And that is team reform space or reform team space, which means, first of all, you can switch out and switch in members from your box. So I would probably recommend switching somebody out that is almost dead and switch in a new character. So for example, that Ultra Goku that you probably will have gotten by then, swap him in at full HP. That's the one thing. The other thing is that every gauge of all team members will be averaged. So you can see here, they will all have the same amount of HP and they will all have the same amount of the special move gauge, which I'm not yet sure what exactly it does, but that's pretty much the way it looks so far. Right. So based on that, let's have a look. You can see here, you can say, okay, I want the opponents to attack in this order. That's the one thing you can do. And I believe that, as Deke told me, your own characters attack in the order of whoever has the highest key recovery speed. I could not confirm that yet, so I cannot promise you that that is true. But if somebody knows that, make sure to put down in the comments. And while you're there, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. And yeah, so you can change the battle order of your opponent's characters, plus your own battle order is determined by the key recovery speed. So, or key restore speed. So you might want to have a type advantaged or type disadvantaged character attack yours. That's the one thing. And then you can see here, you'll have different layout bonuses, right? So this one, for example, has 2 spheres where you get more blast damage. It has one where there's the special move upgraded and one that has more key recovery. And I assume that the key recovery here might actually be the one that starts. So if you now switch, you can see here, right now, Rosé and Krillin are going to get blast damage. Trunks is going to get the special move, and Vados is going to get key recovery. So that's pretty much how these boards work. So if you have the choice between two battles with like 2 fists, you might want to choose the one that has more bonuses for you and that work better with your team. So some have strike attack, some have blast attack, key recovery, and so on. So make sure to check that out before moving into the next tile. One more thing I want to talk about is long-term strategy, because as you can see, this thing is huge. And there are only a limited amount of healing tiles on here. So you might want to strategize and think about how you want to go about this. Because the one thing is, of course, you get more points in the beginning if you prioritize the 2 fists or the more difficult ones. But if you then die, you're not going to progress any further and your points are just going to stay where they are. So you're not going to be able to win anything if you just die early. So what I would suggest is think about where you want to go and always have the option of moving on to one of those healing tiles here, because that will potentially save your bacon and you're going to be able to go further ahead. And yeah, I think the fact that these team reform spaces are so rare, you can see there's only 2 on the entire board. I think that speaks for how valuable they are, because they average out your entire HP and they will let you switch in and out characters so you can put in somebody completely fresh. And yeah, for me, I will most likely skip this tile because I want to go for that one here. And with that said, why don't we just go on and jump into battle? I do want to switch out Vados for UI. So that means, you know, you need to go on the space. And since he is the one character that is not boosted, I now need to do this. And there we go. And for that, with that, Vados is kind of safe for now because you cannot lose HP based on, you know, when you're on the bench. I think I'll leave everything else as it is. And I hope that 47% Jiren should be fine. So let's go on to this. Wait, who is going to start? I think UI. So I think I want to start off Kefla, this. Yeah, let's just go in reverse order. Why not? I'm not entirely sure what this does anyways yet, or how, you know, my battle order is determined. But yeah, we are now battling the enemy team because why the hell not? Let's hope we didn't lose any of our battle members. I feel like this animation is taking just a little bit long because... All right, here we go. We win. Look at the HP. We're all still looking pretty good. Maybe not Jiren, but yeah. And you can see rival team has been annihilated. One thing I don't necessarily recommend you do, but what you can do is play the battle. And this basically lets you... it lets you see who attacked whom, how it played out. And I will probably look at that later just to see, okay, who started and who attacked whom. Just because I need to figure that one out. And I think that's pretty crucial in order to survive, to maintain your type advantage. And you see, I chose Kefla to attack first, but somehow looks like she didn't attack first. Can we do that a little bit faster? Wow, all those buffs are taking forever. Look at this. Boof, boof, boof. Wow. Okay, there's Kefla. And Kefla is dead before she could even attack. You can see how Chi-Chi attacked Goku Black, so that's not a big deal. UI Goku is very useful in this mode because he has auto dodge, at least for apparently 1 hit. Ooh, look at this. He dodged. And taking a hit from 18 isn't really that big of a deal. He already annihilated 2 of his characters. And all the buffs are calculated again. Oh god, the green card, that's taking forever. Okay, can we kill her quickly? There we go, 1 more down. Ooh, that was a crit. Let's go, ultimate attack. I have no idea how the cards are determined either way. Yeah, but you can see, and this is the easy battle. So the opponent has now 2 characters left. And again, if somebody knows what how the order is determined, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, for the sake of brevity, I'm already going to, you know, say my goodbyes here. We're almost killing her. Anyways, but I hope you found this guide helpful. Let me know in the comments if I forgot anything or if there's anything that you think is not correct. I will leave you some cards in the end. Here you can see that we just won. And with that said, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next ones. Palm Force, disassemble. Bye, everybody. But before we leave, one more thing. Let's have a look where it got us. Because the first time I played, I was ranked 19. The second time I was ranked 43. So I'm assuming now it's like, what, 79 or something. Oh, look at that. We are ranked 20 right now. So the boost units definitely do something. But again, I would prioritize longevity over early season high ranks, because you'll need to survive all the way till the end, get that 100 chrono crystals, and you know, let's have a look at the rewards as well. You can see here you get erasers, crystals, and rare medals, very important, for the Ultra Goku for battle score. The first rank gets 1,000. Up till rank 6,000 you get 1,000 chronos and then a little bit more rare medals and a title. And here you see the boost characters. The new characters, which I still don't have because I haven't summoned yet, are also boost characters. And with that said, now you can go. Take care.